They called it Sipapu, the place where the world began. Hidden deep within the Grand Canyon, shrouded by shadows and silence, there lies a mystery older than history itself. A city that vanished overnight. A civilization buried beneath stone. A truth long forgotten until now. Welcome to the story of the lost city beneath the Grand Canyon. In 1909, an article appeared in the Arizona Gazette that would spark over a century of speculation. It spoke of an expedition led by a man named G.E. Kinkaid, funded by the Smithsonian Institution. According to the report, Kinkaid ventured deep into a remote part of the Grand Canyon. There, he discovered a series of tunnels and caverns carved into the cliffs, seemingly by intelligent hands. Inside those caverns, artifacts of strange origin. Statues resembling gods not of Native American lore, but of ancient Egypt and Asia. Hieroglyphs, weapons, mummies. But most chilling of all, signs of an entire civilization buried underground. The Smithsonian, when questioned, denied any involvement. They claimed no knowledge of Kinkaid, no record, nothing. And just like that, the story vanished. But legends don't die so easily. Long before settlers arrived, long before the tribes we know today, there were whispers of an ancient people who lived beneath the earth. The Hopi called them the Ant People, a benevolent, powerful race who sheltered humans during cataclysms. Zuni myths speak of emergence tunnels that led to underworld chambers of light. Even the Navajo told stories of underground ancestors who possessed powers beyond mortal comprehension. Were these just stories? Or encoded memories passed through generations? Today, there are regions of the Grand Canyon that are strictly off-limits to the public. Places with names like Isis Temple, Tower of Ra, and Osiris Plateau. Why Egyptian names? Why is access to these areas restricted, even to researchers? Some say it's for safety. Others believe something far more mysterious is being hidden. Satellite imagery shows entrances sealed shut. Tourists have reported unusual lights, geometric shadows, disappearing paths. Something sleeps beneath the stone. Carvings resembling Sumerian cuneiform, symbols that echo ancient Vedic mandalas, and statues, giant, solemn figures with elongated skulls and wide, almond-shaped eyes. They do not resemble any known culture native to North America. And yet, they were here. Some believe these were survivors of Atlantis, forced underground after the cataclysm. Others think they came from the stars. When you stand deep in the canyon, far from any trail or tour group, the silence presses in like a weight. You hear the wind, but nothing else. No birds, no animals, just the echo of your own breath against ancient stone. Many who've wandered too far into the forbidden zones have never returned. Their stories? Lost. Their voices? Swallowed by time. Why would the Smithsonian deny the discovery? Could it be that history, as we're taught, is incomplete? That beneath our feet lies another chapter, buried intentionally? Over the decades, multiple independent researchers have tried to return to the site described by Kinkaid. Each time, closed routes, retracted permits, silence from park authorities. It's almost as if someone doesn't want the truth uncovered. A leaked map found in a retired park ranger's possessions shows a network of tunnels extending from the canyon to other parts of the Southwest. Some reach as far as New Mexico, Others lead beneath mountain ranges. They call it the Serpent Network, a forgotten web of ancient passageways. Are these natural or engineered? Among the reported artifacts, a sphere that hovered mid-air, pulsing with blue light, a metallic rod that hummed when touched, a tablet that displayed moving symbols when exposed to fire. These aren't tools of cavemen, they're evidence of something far beyond. What if the so-called gods of old weren't gods at all, but visitors, teachers, engineers? The heart of the mystery lies in the chamber known as the vault. According to Kinkaid's notes, it was shaped like an amphitheater, lined with thrones, each occupied by a mummified figure. In the center, a stone map, not of the canyon, but of the stars. And beneath that map, a message, not written, but sung. A tone, when played, would cause the walls to resonate, revealing glowing glyphs never visible before. Music as a key, sound as the language of the ancients. Then, one day, it was gone. The tunnels, sealed. The article, archived and forgotten. Kinkaid disappeared. Was he silenced, or did he go deeper, never to return? Some say he still walks beneath the earth, guarding the last remnants of a civilization not meant for us to find. What if the glyphs, the artifacts, the symbols, they're all a message, a warning of cycles, of rise and fall, of cataclysm and rebirth? Perhaps that lost city beneath the Grand Canyon isn't just a relic, it's a mirror, a reflection of our own world, on the edge. In the end, the canyon keeps her secrets. But if you listen closely, between the wind and the silence, you might hear the ancient song calling you back, to remember, to seek, to believe. Because some cities never die, they only sleep, waiting for the fire to return.